Why is this show called This You May Ask? So I'll tell you, the accepted meaning of angel is messenger, and the accepted meaning of destiny is to make, firm, establish. So my guest and I bring you messages to establish what you need to know in the present. And also, I like working with angels and the calmness they bring. Now, I don't have a guest today, and in a moment I will be pulling some oracle cards for anyone who watches the show. But first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for watching the show at a later date. It means a lot to me to connect with like-minded women. I've never been before them. My name is Rae, and I love to help women to crossroads in their life, heal their past, create their future, and transform the present so they can take charge of their destiny in the here and now. I'm the founder of Radiant Angel Energy, and I love to use future life progression, past life regression, angel oracle cards, and hypnosis to help women who feel lost get clear on their reason for being here. And of course, if you are watching this live now, as I think I have at least 4 people. Hi, Carla. Please do say hello. And I've got 3 cards, decks of cards today. I've got the Sacred Travel Oracle cards. Hello, Michelle. The Magical Unicorns and the Archangel cards. So if you'd like me to pull one of the cards for you, please tell me which deck you would like me to use and I will pull a card for you. So you just said you just have to let me know what card it is you want. And I will pull the card. So Carla or Michelle, what deck would you like me to use? I'll type them in here. Sacred. Oops. No idea what I've done then. That wasn't working, was it? Okay, so would you like me to pull a... Okay, so let's see. Michelle, the Archangel. Oh, you both want Archangels. Okay, so this is Michelle's card first. So what does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so Michelle, you have got Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You're a natural counsellor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So what that's saying to me, you've got a beautiful lady there receiving guidance from above, Michelle, is that if you haven't noticed yet that you're counselling people and they are coming to you for advice, then it's something that you should be thinking about doing. This is saying that, you can help a lot of people by being a natural counsellor for them, for listening to their issues, their problems, and help solving them. So, yeah, please do look at doing counselling, or if it's something you're already thinking of doing, yes, definitely go ahead and do it. So I hope that made sense to you. So Carla, angel cards. Okay, let's look. Hi, Cindy. If you'd like a card, just let me know whether you'd like a Sacred Traveller, Magical Unicorns, or an Archangel Oracle card. So, Carla, what does Carla need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Carla need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, Carla, you have got clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So there you go. So what that's telling me, Carla, is that you're on your spiritual journey, you're opening up to all the gifts and the guidance that are coming through, and it's time for you to start really now listening to them, taking notice of them. Start out on your journey, on your steps, to actually start using those abilities that you're being given. You're very connected spiritually, and the spirits, the angels, they want you to start spreading their message, to helping other people. They're giving you guidance, and they're saying you need to start looking for it. You need to start noticing it, and pay attention to thoughts, ideas, dreams, instinct, intuition that you're getting with people. Trust it and go with it. So I hope that helps you with what you're thinking about or what's going on in your life at the moment. So Cindy, you'd like Archangel Oracle cards as well. Okay, so what does Cindy need to know for her? Okay, this one just literally jumped out at me, so we're going with that one. So for Cindy, we have got Divine Order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay, so as you can see, Cindy, you've got the scales of balance there. And basically it's saying, stop worrying about what is going on at the moment. Everything is in the divine order it's supposed to be. And you need to be listening to your own guidance, not being swayed by other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, whether that's people you know, whether that's people you don't know, news, comments, overhearing stuff. This is saying that you need to find that balance. You need to actually be discerning what you were listening to, what you were believing, what is going on in your life. You are perfectly where you are supposed to be at the moment, and you're not, and it's saying don't allow outside influences to change that balance for you. Okay, and we always need to be divinely balanced in our life, and you need to stay in that divine balance. So please don't allow anything that doesn't feel right to you, doesn't what's the word I'm looking for, doesn't resonate with you. Just trust your own judgment now, and your own divine guidance. I hope that makes sense to you. Do let me know. So Michelle, thank you. I hope that did make sense, Michelle. Carla, I love it. Thank you. You're welcome. So yeah, so anyone else who might be watching, you know, please do type in what card you would like me to draw for you. You know, this is a chance today that you've actually got of me just being here. And of course, even if you haven't got a card to pull, if you're here and you've got anything you want to know that you think I can help you with, any questions or anything, just ask, and you're happy to share it, then just ask it in the comments and I'll see if I can answer it for you. Because I do like answering people's questions and queries if I can. So yeah. So Michelle, counselling is not something I've seen before, but it sounds interesting. Well, it's definitely saying for you that you need to be looking at doing counselling, Michelle. I mean, I don't know if you find other people tend to confide in you or ask you things about what's going on. But if you have noticed that, then start taking advantage of it and start looking for opportunities that are going to present themselves to you with regards to the counselling side of things. You know, think about it. Think about conversations you've had in the past with people. I think they'll give you a little idea of where you've actually been helping people with counselling in the past. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm getting from that at the moment. So I'm just trying to do two things at once, as always, as we do. So let's just close that. Okay, so if there's anyone on YouTube that is watching this, please do. So, Michelle, other people do talk to me and come to me with their problems. And if so is counselling, though, people say I'm a good listener. Yeah, you don't need a qualification to be a counsellor. If you're looking at doing it professionally, then yes, get qualifications. But you don't need to do it as a profession. You can do it, as something where people just talk to you. As you said, you've noticed that people do talk to you and come to you with their problems. So if you want to take that step, then maybe look at doing some kind of formal training towards it, and take it on a step further. So Carla, okay. I do see angels and hear them. I do not always know how to deliver the message. How do you relate the messages? Okay, with light and love. I mean, when I'm talking, I'm just literally channeling. So every time I'm doing the cards, I'm not really thinking about what words are coming out of my mouth. I'm just allowing the universe, the divine guidance, to actually come out of my mouth. And I find that it always comes out with how the person is supposed to hear it and interpret it. And I always know that it's coming from divine light energy, because there's always light and positivity to it. Even if there's something negative, there's always a positivity to it. So when you're hearing their messages, just allow them to send the messages out through your mouth. Basically, surrender to them, allowing them to speak for you, and the words will come out perfectly, if that makes sense to you. And Cindy, yes, perfect validation for what I've been doing. Thank you. You're welcome, Cindy. I'm glad that the cards make sense. And again, quite often when I do the cards, it's stuff that you already know, and it's really just the angels, the universe saying, come on, we're trying to get you to do this now. Which is why sometimes when you have card readings, the same card comes out or similar cards come out until you actually do what's advised, or take that step, and then you start noticing different cards coming out, which is why I always love about the cards, because they're always exact as they are supposed to be doing. So any more people that are watching that would like to have me pull a card? Because I've had 3 people ask for cards, but I know there's more people actually watching. So please do not be shy. I'm here to pull a card for you and to answer any questions that you might have. It's not often that I don't have a guest. Unfortunately, my guest for tonight is not very well. So I am sending out lots of love and healing to her, that she's absolutely fine to come back on my show. So, so hence why you've got me tonight. So, not often, unless you're part of my Angel Wings membership group, do you have actual access to me where you can ask me any questions within reason that you want, or ask for a card reading. So if you've just joined, and I can see there are people joining, let me know what card you would like me to pull for you this evening, or if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer, then please do answer them. And if you don't want a card, just say hello. Let me know you're here, because all I can see is the number of people watching. I can't actually see who they are. it doesn't actually tell me. So, you know, I just like to know what you're all doing here. So, are there any more questions, or anyone want another card for me to pull? Yes, please. Okay, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. What would you like? Would you like a sacred traveler, a magical unicorns, or an archangel oracle card for me to pull for you? Your choice. Okay, Sadia, I have no idea who you are. And it'll be entirely up to the people watching if they want to connect with you. But yeah, I don't know who you are, so I'm not going to recommend you. It's entirely up to the people watching if they want to. And please, can you stop posting that message, please? So everyone, it looks like I've been spammed by this Sadia Almat Olwatonyin. So please ignore that. Debbie, I'm going to do an angel card for you, and I will be contacting Be Live to find out how I can block people when they start doing that. So we send light and love to them. They're obviously want some help and guidance. So let's have a look. So Debbie, so what does Debbie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Debbie need to know for her highest good moment in time? Highest good moment in time. Okay. So Debbie, you got nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So that's your card, Debbie. So basically what this is saying for me is that now is the time to start nurturing your inner child, to allow your inner child to grow with you, expand within you, become you. So that means, hi Sonia, so that means allowing your inner child to come out, to bring the joy that you have from your inner child, to embrace fun, laughter, joy. You know, when you nurture your inner child, you're nurturing yourself as well, and you're bringing out the fun and the joy into your life, and that allows you to help nurture other people and bring guidance and help to them. So think about doing more meditation, going within yourself, connecting with your inner child. Maybe look for a guided meditation to connect with your inner child and see what your inner child is going to bring, what information your inner child is going to bring you. I hope that means something to you, Debbie. So that is your card there. Hi, Sonia. I'm very well. How are you? If you'd like me to pull a card, let me know if you would like me to pull a Sacred Traveler card, a Magical Unicorn card, or an Archangel Oracle card for you. And again, if you have got any questions or anything you want to ask me, then please do feel free to do that. Debbie says, thank you. You're welcome, Debbie. I do hope that made absolute sense for you. And things are kind of like disappeared on here, but I believe somewhere I saw another. a card of my choice. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Okay, what are we going for? Okay, I think we're going to go for the Sacred Traveller cards, if that's okay with you. So what does Sonia need to know for her highest good at this moment? Whoa. Okay, do bear with me a second because that card has just literally gone flying. Oh. And I mean, it did literally go flying across the room. Oh, okay, so crashing everything about. So Sonia, your card is Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. So there you go. As you can see, there are people going in one direction and you're going in the other. And what this is saying, this message is saying for me, is that now is the time to actually stand in your truth, in your light. You know the path you should be taking, where you should be going, what you should be doing. And you need to follow that guidance and that help now. Very similar to the cards earlier, is that don't allow others' influences, their opinions to control. I wouldn't say, no, not control, to influence you on where you're going. Trust your own truth in your own light. Connect with your higher self. Allow your light to come forward, and be who you are supposed to truly be, without listening to other people. You know who and what you should be, and you should be doing that now. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. So, Gary. Hi, Ray, just for my reading site. Yes, Gary does the readings as well. He does them live on Facebook. So, Gary, if you would like me to pull a card for you, then you can choose, as you've been pulling cards for other people tonight, then choose a Sacred Traveller, Magical Unicorn, or Archangel Oracle cards. And Michelle, do I have any predictions for 2021? Well, I'm not really a predictions person, and I haven't done any future life progression on myself for 2021 just yet. But listening to my other friends who do future life progression, don't worry too much. This year it's definitely going to be a lot better than last year, and I think round about March you're going to see changes. But there are going to be a lot more people waking up to the truth and what really is going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of at the moment. And that is going to come to light. But any specific predictions, I don't really do. I'm not really a predicting person. When I take people into the future, it's what they need to know for their own personal future. But then, of course, I have done the, if you haven't checked it out, I have done 10 years after COVID, so 2013. So you can actually go 10 years into the future and look back and see what happened with COVID. So you get an idea of what happened in 2021. So check that out on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link into my YouTube channel. And I've also done London, or the town you're in 10 years' time. So check those out and see what insights and predictions you actually get for the future. And do let me know, because it's really interesting. But the people that have done it, the feedback I've got is everything is going to be fine. Don't worry about 2021. So Gary, you'd like the Sacred Traveller cards. Okay. And Sonia said, thank you. Indeed. Thank you so very much. You're welcome, Sonia. So What does Gary need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Gary need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Okay. So, okay, perfect for you, Gary. So, reaching your destination. I'm not sure if I've actually pulled this card for you before. Your light is shining brightly. And there you go. You've got a castle moving along in a bubble very, very quickly. You know, it's floating, it's moving. And basically what this card is saying is that you really are now coming into your own. You really are now being who you're supposed to be, helping who you're supposed to be helping, being of service to other people. So just continue to actually shine your light and inspire and help other people, because you are really on the right path and you're doing everything right at the moment. So absolutely brilliant that card's come out for you as confirmation about what you were doing. So has anyone got any other questions they would like to know from me, or anyone who's watching and not had a card reading yet would like me to pull a card for them? And whilst I'm waiting for anyone, I'll just let you know that obviously next year I do plan on running more retreats down in Glastonbury, hoping the one in February will take place, but obviously that depends on we know what. I managed to run 2 September and October last year, so I'm pretty sure I can run some next year. So if you're interested in actually finding out more about yourselves and where you're going on your journey and how you should be going there, and spend some time in the beautiful Glastonbury, then do check it out, the events on the Facebook page. I put February's one in there, and I'm going to put the dates for the next ones in there. And Gary says, thank you, Rae, perfect. Yeah, absolutely perfect cards for you, Gary. And of course, with Future Life Progression, you know, if you are interested in actually becoming a practitioner, I'm also going to be running a training in April next year as well. So you can actually become a Future Life practitioner yourself. So you can take people into their future, so they can see where they're going, what they need to do. I mean, I love doing it. I just love guiding people on that journey and allowing them to develop and evolve what they need to know to help them. And of course, if you're a business owner, I am going to be putting a special offer out. I put the offer out last year, and I'll probably do it again this year. And that's your perfect year in business, which gives you a chance that if you've got your own business, to actually see where your business is going to be next year. Hi, Susan. If you'd like me to pull a card for you, let me know if you'd like a Sacred Traveller, a Magical Unicorns, or an Archangel Oracle card. Or if you've got any questions that you want to ask me, I will try and answer it to the best of my abilities. But yes, your year of work, and just recently had a testimonial from a lovely name by Kezia, who has just published her book, which when she took when she did the perfect year in business, actually saw how she actually got to write that book, and she's recently published. So it's really worth actually taking that journey. So Susan, whichever card I would like. Okay, well, no one's asked for unicorn cards yet. So if you're happy with that, Susan, I'll actually pull a magical unicorn card for you. We must have a little bit of magic in our lives. So what does Susan need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Susan need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Susan need to know for her highest good? Okay. Okay, so Susan, you have got hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So there you go. You got somebody just going off on a journey, saying goodbye, but are they saying hello to people? So what this is saying to me, Susan, is that whatever change is going in your life at the moment, it's a chance for new things to come into your life. Don't change. Don't see any change as negativity or something that I know sometimes with some change we can go, oh my God, it's so sort. But then we look back and we go, actually, that was worth it. So it's kind of like saying to you, Susan, oh, Susan, I'm planning on moving. Well, there you go. Confirmation that that where you're moving to is actually going to be a lot better for you. Where you're going. So thank you for that. And that is obviously confirmation about the change that is going on. And looks like you're going to be saying hello to lots of new people wherever you're moving to. And Carla says, Susan, that's cool. It is. Are you planning on moving further into the country, Susan, away from people? Obviously, if you want to to share that information, that'll be cool. Oh, you're moving to the beach. Oh, how perfect! Brilliant. You are going to, according to that card, you are really going to enjoy yourself on this. And there are lots of good things that are going to come in from this move. So be open to them. Be open to the opportunities that are going to be coming in once you make that move. So she's there. So you're actually there now looking around. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that. You're actually having a card for where you're moving and you're looking around it. Oh, I just love it so much. Thank you so much for sharing that, Susan. So if anyone else who's watching wants me to pull a card for them, then please do type in the comments what card you would like. Again, if there's any questions you want to ask, I will try and answer them to the best of my ability or point you in the right direction to where you can get an answer, because obviously I don't know everything. And sometimes I won't be guided to say anything or go anywhere. So I'll give it about another 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes, Susan. Thank you so much, Rae. You're welcome. It was a pleasure pulling a card for you. I love doing card readings for people. And as I said, when I do the cards, I don't predict the future. The cards are for what you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time. And as I said, quite often the cards are confirmation about what you already know subconsciously, even if you're not consciously aware of what is going on. Thank you, Cindy. Have an outstanding day yourself. And thank you so much for joining in the conversation and asking for a card. And I really do hope that the card helps you with what you're doing. So thank you for that. So we've got about another 5-10 more minutes. So anyone else who hasn't asked for a card yet and would like one, then please do ask me for one. And yes, any questions that you want to ask me about anything you can think of, whether it's angels, future, past, whatever. I will try and answer the question to the best of my ability. Maybe something you want to know about. So actually, if there's no one new here and you've already asked for a card and you've got a specific question or something you want to know about, not yes or no answer, and you're happy to share it, then put it in the comments now. and I will pull a card for that query you've got. As I said, it won't be to predict the future, and it won't be yes or no. It will be some guidance that you need. Might as well as I'm here. So please do let me know. See, I'm trying to be silent now, which is difficult because I just want to keep talking. Because that's just who I am once I get in front of a camera. That's just I want to talk. So if you're watching this and you're on my mailing list, then you could I have a card relating to my career, says Michelle. Of course you can. Let's use the Sacred Traveller cards for that one. So what does Michelle need to know for her highest good, for her career? What does Michelle need to know for highest good? Okay, and this one jumped out for you. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So, Michelle, how this relates to your career is basically believe in what you want. See the magic of where you want to be in your career, what you want to be doing, and enjoy that process. Look at in ways of enjoying yourself to get to enliven your career, whatever that may be. Tap into your inner knowledge, your inner knowing, your inner magic and wisdom. You know, let it come out, let it guide you. Wish upon a shooting star, wish upon any star. Just start seeing magic around you and allowing the magic of you to come out, and that will help you in your career, whether it's in your existing career or a new career that you want to. Believe, well, although I don't really tend to use the word believe, know that there is magic out there and you can tap into it and you can create anything you want when you take that step of going, yes, the magic is there. I'm creating that now for me. I hope that makes sense. Debbie, is work going to pick... Oh, no, that was Susan. I'll do yours in a moment, Susan. Debbie, is work going to pick up for me next year? Okay. So let's do the Archangel Oracle cards for you, Debbie. So for Debbie's highest good, is work going to pick up for her next year? What can you tell me about Debbie and her work? The guide. What does Debbie need to know for her guidance for work? What does Debbie need to know? Okay, so you have got passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So, what this is saying, yes, Debbie, work is going to pick up for you next year if you're going with your passion in what you're doing. If you can create that passion, you can move that passion, then yes, work is going to pick up for you. So put your energy and passion into it, and it will happen. Trust and follow your own instincts with regards to that, and start building the momentum to move your work forward, and it will definitely pick up for you next year. Go with your passion, what's in your heart, what really lights you up. And Susan wanted a card relating to her love life. In that case, Susan, I think we will probably we'll use the Archangel Oracle cards as well, I think, for that one. Let's see, Michelle says, awesome, thank you, you're welcome. So what does Debbie need to know for her highest good for her love life? What does Debbie need to know for her highest good for her love life? Okay, so Susan, you got prioritize, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So, how that works with your relating to your love life is that focus on what you need in your life to grow. Focus on being happy with what you are doing. Enjoy being what you are. Prioritize your life, and when you prioritize that and you're living to your full, then your love life will start to take off. And I think with this move that you've made, that is also going to help you draw new people, and it's going to draw in somebody for you that you can make that connection with. As long as you are truly happy and fully focused on your life and not anyone else's life, then that person is going to come in for you. And it will be through the new people that you're going to meet. I hope that makes sense. And Susan says, yes. So Gary, what energy should we all be concentrating on in 2021? I think we'll go with the unicorns for that one. And we'll see what they say. So what energies does everyone need to be? And this literally just came out. And it's so perfect. And it's the most perfect card to actually end this on. And this is for everybody out here, you know, from Gary, who said, what energy should be concentrating on in 2021? Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. I mean, how perfect is that? And that's the energies we should be concentrating on, is relaxing. Everything is going to be fine. Stay in our own light, stay in our own happiness, staying in our own truth. You know, not letting any negative energies or illusions affect us. Just don't worry about what's going on. So long as you're in your divine, you're staying in your truth, then just relax. Let things happen around you. Just because things happen around you doesn't mean they need to affect you. If you're relaxed, you're happy, you're focused in your life, then nothing around you really matters and you'll be absolutely fine. So Susan, thank you, as I'm really happy. So let it happen. Yep, totally. And yes, Gary, brilliant, very apt for all of us. It most certainly is. So I hope everyone that you've enjoyed these readings. I will probably do another one in the future because I actually did really enjoy this. So this really is the first time I've done a Gary and done live readings on air. So Carla, love to all, love to you as well, Carla. And again, thank you everyone so much for asking your questions, commenting. It's been absolutely brilliant. Amisha says, yeah, I love that last card. I know, it was so brilliant. So please do check out everything that I'm offering, and I'm going to be offering, you know, with my, you know, if you haven't joined yet, my Angel Wings community membership, you know, we are all working together there. And you get little benefits, which the existing members at the moment are getting, which is all secret and hush hush because something I'm creating that they're all involved with at the moment. And obviously, check out my newsletter if you haven't signed up already. Those that are signed up, you are going to get an extra newsletter this week, and that will be with years 2021, a monthly card. I've put it will be a monthly card for each month of the year. So that'll be available to new subscribers and existing ones. Gary, yep, it was nice to catch up and chat with you as well. And of course, if you have reached that crossroads in your life and you need help and getting clear on your destiny, then please do reach out and connect with me, and we can arrange a free 20 to 30 minute video call where I can see how I can help you on your journey and be of service to you. So again, thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you for your continued support. It's brilliant. I love it when I get to speak to you online. So yeah, I will speak to you all soon. Have a wonderful start to 2021. And as the card said, relax, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. Take care, bye.